Hi guys, welcome back. This is Dan MacArthur with Math Help Services, here to show you another training video. So today we're going to look at one of my favorite features in Math Help Services, and this is the unit review feature here. So what the unit review feature really does is allows you to send assignments that combine questions from multiple topics. So if you want to send, an assignment that has maybe 2 or 3 questions on using a tape measure, then a few questions on using volume and cooking and converting between systems of measurement, the unit review allows you to do that and bunch those questions into one assignment. Okay, so we'll pop into the unit review and we'll go through it. So I'll just click on unit review here in my dashboard, and then the next thing I do is hit create exam review. This is what 99% of the time you're going to want to do, so we'll just focus on this. So create exam review. So we get into this, and this tool looks very similar to the homework delivery system. I mean, it's pretty much exactly the same. So you can set everything up like you would. So if you want to change the title to Dan's, or we'll say Unit 1 Review, and we can pick a start date. We'll leave it on the 14th, and I'm happy with all that. Again, you can change all this stuff, the type of notification, if you want to use smart notification, or if you don't want to use any notification, you can use, again, you have the freedom to choose that. When you're picking multiple classes, again, it works the same. We're working with BC10, so that's grayed out. It's defaulted to be picked, but we could send this to multiple grades if we have multiple sections of grade 10 or whatever, right? Or if we're setting this up and we're building exam reviews for individual students, we can do that through here, and that will work exactly the same as in the homework delivery system. I have another YouTube video for that, so if you don't know how to do that, look at that thing and it'll all make sense. So the next step, what we do is we hit categories. So once we're comfortable with all these presets, we're locking in. We're going to categories. We're going to pick what videos and what questions we want to send. So we'll just do this top to bottom to go through this. So choose order of questions in the assignment. Random order, orders of units chosen, reverse order of units chosen. So essentially, as I choose these topics, they're going to populate either in random order. So we'll just say I make a unit review with 25 questions. It will just jumble them all up. Or I can pick the one where they'll follow sequentially, or you can do it in reverse. So it's really up to you. So if you did it in reverse, they would say maybe you covered this one first as you go back through. I mean, it's up to you. It all depends on your teaching style and what you're looking to achieve from this unit review. So I kind of like this one. It just, it pumps them out in the order that I pick. So what the next step is now just picking topics. Now I can pick any topic I want to. I don't have to pick from a single chapter or something like that. I can pick this one and this one and this one and this one. It doesn't matter. So I'll just go through and we'll stick with number sense here. Okay. So I got unit of using a tape measure, ratios and scale factors, all that fun stuff. So that's these are the topics that are now going to be covered in this unit review. The next step is picking the number of questions. You have the same sort of capacity with that for let's say like you would in the homework delivery system. So let's say you want to do 2 questions for this because using a tape measure you don't find it that important, or maybe you find it really important because it's the most important concept in grade 10. A little sarcastic. And then we could pick 2 questions for that one, just based on maybe how you feel these stack up. If you're using this as a prep for a unit test or a midterm or however you assess, right? So the next thing is how, like, the type of mode. So because again, these 10 questions are drawing on the same database of 40 questions that it would in the homework delivery system. So here you have the ability to do some of the similar things you can do with the homework delivery system. So you can just leave it at random and it will pick 10 questions at random from the homework delivery system, or you can exclude questions. So that allows you to go into the database and essentially vet it. So you can go through and pick the questions. We'll just do it. I cover this in the the homework delivery system, like sending homework video, but we'll go through this for completeness. So when I do the exclude question mode, okay, I'll just go through this and I'll pick 3 questions that I want to exclude. Now these can be like, this is up to me why I want to exclude these. Maybe I don't like the way this is laid out for whatever reason, right? It's arbitrary. So we'll just close this now, and now I've essentially now it's done. It's set up. So conversely, so that's excluding questions. So let's say that I'm doing ratio and scale factors, metric and imperial. So now I'm going to do select question mode. Okay, so you see how I went from exclude to select. So now I just hit manage questions. So the big difference here with select question mode is now, like it says in the title, I'm selecting questions. So I'll just pick the first 4 just for fun, because it's easy. So what this means, okay? So I've picked the first 4. And we're on select question mode, and each kid is going to get 2 questions. So what that means is I've picked those 4 questions. So I've limited this database to 4 questions, and so each kid is going to get randomly 2 questions from those 4. Whereas this one, I excluded 2 questions from 40, so now I'm down to 38. So they're going to get 10 questions from the 38. So the big difference between select question mode and exclude question mode is that with select, you're actually selecting the specific questions in the database that you want to throw into a rotation, which is nice if you're trying to prep them for an exam and you have specific topics that you know you're going to test on, and you want to give them very make it easy for them essentially when you're doing studying. So and let's say for these next 2, I'm fine with just them drawing on the whole database, so I'll just leave it on random question mode. So when I'm ready to build my assignment, same as sort of the homework delivery system, when I'm ready to let it go, I just hit create online exam review. And it's just going to take a second because it's grabbing more, and then boom, I've released this assignment to my entire class. All right, guys, I hope that video was helpful. Again, this is a feature that a lot of teachers use every day, so I hope if you weren't using it, this just kind of showed you the path on how to use it. Yeah, so if you like these videos, or if you have a specific question, like us or follow us on Twitter. I'm post these videos there all the time, or just shoot me an email. All right, great guys. I hope this was good. Cheers. Bye.